low growth leads to low rates. It's the other way around. That's the true story. And now, actually, what we also found is, and I found this much earlier already, that long-term interest rate, 10-year government bond yields, they follow GDP. I mean, sometimes coincidental, of course, but they don't lead GDP, okay? And it's roughly always the same. And they're always puzzled about that. Why is, 10-year government bond yields usually similar to nominal GDP growth, which, of course, was therefore also why I was forecasting when I was forecasting inflation for 21-22, a huge bond market crash because rates will have to come up with such high nominal GDP growth due to inflation. But why is it that bond yields usually very nicely track, in the US, very nicely track GDP growth? Why? And you see, it's the same answer. It's because what is GDP? It was created by the bankers to gauge the ability to service national debt. So think in those terms. Now you've created GDP to figure out how much can they pay. Then what is the interest rate you're going to charge? Well, you want to charge the maximum without blowing up the system. What is that? Well, it is the same as the economic growth rate, because that is the income generation. Right. If you charge too much, it becomes a debt trap.
Exactly.
Your debt spirals out of control. I'll mention that in a moment. And if you charge too little, that means below growth, you're leaving money on the table, which they don't want to do. So that explains it, you see.